The Knicks in the finals for the first time since we were partying in 1999. Who will they take on, the Spurs or OKC? They meet tonight in San Antonio in the Western Finals. We'll talk about that, NHL, Major League Baseball, and so much more on Thursday Night Live, Chain Gang Sports Show.
Good evening, everyone. We are live from the Flagler Voice podcast studio. That's right. We are ready to take your calls. 386-251-8100. Let's hear from you. Here we go. Call 386-251-8100. Let's go. Call now.
And it's the Chain Gang Sports Show on a Thursday night, recorded at the Flagler Voice Podcast Studios in association with the U.S. News and Entertainment Network. Things are truly better with us. Chain Gang Sports Show on a Thursday night. Doesn't get any better as we review this past week and preview the upcoming week. Johnny Monte Carlo, Tommy Thunder. Hey,
This guy.
Speaking of the Thunder, you got the Thunder in, meeting in San Antonio tonight. Pivotal game there. Game 6. What do you think? Wemby?
I think it's, yeah. Oh, hey, hello. I think Wembanyama's, he has that big game and kind of that doesn't take the game off, but he's not that, he's got to be aggressive. I mean, when you're 7'6", you got to be aggressive, and he didn't score his first basket in the last game until the 3-minute mark of the first quarter.
Yeah,
I mean, if
it was not a good game.
Yeah, no, if he's not getting involved, that's a different team, and that's what I think. I'm telling you. Remember, I told you last time, and I was right. I not to say that I should be an NBA coach, but maybe. But Hartenstein.
Hubie Brown, Mike
That's
Fratello.
It. Yeah, Red Holtzman.
Red Holtzman. That's going way back to the next glory.
That's it. That's the only time, the only coach I had in the glory years. But they take that Hartenstein, and he keeps it. He moves him. Hartenstein's a big guy, so he's able to move Wemby because we talk about Wemby having not as much. He needs a little more girth. And that's what they did. They took him off his spots. He couldn't get comfortable.
Right.
And,
physicality,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
they can get physical with him.
That's right.
And
they got that. What's his name? The tall kid from OKC. Another guy that's block shots.
Chet.
Yeah, Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren.
Yeah. So I mean. Again, it's, they were all talking. Listen, man, the orange and blue skies.
Yeah, the orange and blue skies.
I think that this
could be their year.
Yeah. Hey, listen, what's this game? I think San Antonio wins. I think they force it to a game 7. Again, another, time where the Knicks are getting plenty of rest. And what they did, I mean, we didn't get a chance to talk about that, obviously, because it ended Monday night after the show. Mm-hmm. And but the Knicks are real.
The Knicks are real.
Real. Real.
Now, going back to tonight's game, Game 6, 8:30.
Yeah, you're right. We'll stay there. Then we'll go orange.
No, but just going back to that one, I got to go with Oklahoma City.
You think so?
Why? Because they are defending champions. They won convincingly in Game 5.
Yeah.
And I think in the back of their mind, or maybe right there in the front of their mind, they're saying, hey, the Knicks are going to be on this nice rest.
Yeah.
We have to have something comparable.
Yeah, because either way, the game I think the third is his opening game, is Game 1 of the finals.
I think Oklahoma City gets it done tonight. That's out of necessity.
I just think it's that home court advantage. San Antonio gets buzzing. But I think you're right. I think OKC is a much deeper team with talent. I mean, and they've been doing it. They've got a couple of injuries. To their starting. 2 of their starting 5 have been hobbled a little bit. But I mean, I think San Antonio holds serve at home, and then it moves on. Well, look at this. We got a call right out of the gate. Chain Gang Sports, what's your name? Where you from?
Dennis from New Jersey.
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis, my brother, a returning caller. What's happening, Dennis?
Yeah, remember me. Yeah, no, just like your podcast.
Yeah, thank you.
So don't put me on right away. I just want to hear what you're talking about. But I love baseball and love the Yankees and guys. But I want to hear what you're talking about, and then put me on when I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yankees right now, just a game and a half
What are you
behind
talking?
Tampa
What are you
Bay.
guys talking about?
We're talking. Oh, you wanted to? Yeah, because you can listen. You can watch us live on the YouTube, Facebook, Chain Gang Sports. You can definitely hook. You can watch it live from wherever you are on your phone or at home. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Calvi.
the Yankees. It's a good conversation. We planned on talking about it today because Garrett Cole being back, he looked amazing.
So yeah, two outings.
Yeah, and he
Gets
looked.
the
But
win.
this was Garrett Cole at his. He was dominant.
Looks
His
promising.
balls to strike ratio was incredible. His velocity, his velo was up in the.
The Garrett Cole
high-
of old.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he's a
Tommy
bull.
John.
The reason I love Garrett Cole so much is because he is a bulldog. He is gonna give you everything he's got, and it. And
He's a killer.
yeah, he's a killer. Oh, he is. Failure's not an option in his world. He's one of them guys that doesn't like getting taken out of the game.
He's a mature player now.
Yeah, no question. And he makes what I think the Yankees were able to do is have a good starting rotation, and that rotation then now with Cole and Rodon coming back, they're able to push one of these young guys that came in and did an amazing job. Push them to the bullpen because that's where we're struggling. We can't close games.
Right.
Bednar has got to be removed.
You
as
need
the
guys
closer.
that can go 6-7 innings.
Yeah,
like Cole has done.
Yeah.
Schlittler as well.
Schlittler's a beast.
But I tell you what, I think that's what's going to, in the end, prove to be the difference between Tampa Bay and the Yankees.
Yeah.
Is that rotation.
Yeah.
The pitching rotation. They got more rotation than an F5 tornado.
Well, here's the thing too: is their starting rotation is the top. He's laughing. The top three in Major League Baseball right now is their starting. That's their starting ERA, and they did it without Cole. Now Cole's back; it's going to even be better again. But we gotta watch our back end, our closers. Bednar's just struggling.
You're not a Bednar fan.
I was.
Well,
but he just can't. World Baseball Classic, you saw it.
Kinda
He couldn't get people out, and now it's carrying
chinks in
over.
the armor?
It's carrying over. Yeah.
Yeah. So as long as they get a good 6 or 7 innings from their starters, they've got solid starters there. And now that is without Max Fried.
Right.
You throw Fried in there, it's going to get kind of crowded.
Yeah, no doubt. And Max, that's going to be great. Oh, man, I'm so excited about it.
But, we're only a third of the way into the Major League Baseball season. So even though your rotation looks solid, we know injuries are going to happen. Guys' elbows, their shoulders, things are going to happen.
Right.
But they do have depth there. We'll talk more about baseball. And we've got another call. You can call us 386-251-8100
Tim again.
in this live episode every Thursday night.
Chain Gang Sports. What's your name? Where you from? Dennis, is that you again?
Dennis from New Jersey again, but I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Dennis. I'm sorry. I hit the the wrong button, but go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
No.
But, it is an opinion question, of course. But Aaron Judge, is he one of the best players in MLB right now, as opposed to Ohtani, and where do you rank him in the Yankees pantheon?
Well, it's a little early for that. But listen, here's the deal.
It
Here's my thing with that. The last year, the comparisons, Judge, Ohtani. To me, Judge has been the better player. Now, Ohtani is, because he's a pitcher, and he's also a great pitcher, he gets that edge. But if we're talking the best offensive baseball player, Judge is hands down. Home runs, he beats Ohtani. RBIs, batting average, he does all three.
But Ohtani's that double threat.
No, I agree. I'm not saying he's a
hot
better
right now too.
I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying Judge is the best player in baseball.
Right.
He's the best offensive player in baseball, my opinion. But right now he's not. I mean, right now he's batting .240.
He's struggling.
17 homers. I mean, he's still up there. I mean, what's the leader? Got 21. Schwarber's got 21. Yeah.
21. And then you got Murakami over in the American League.
Yeah, and then Yordan Alvarez. They both passed Judge this past week, and I think Judge will find that groove.
What about the guy out in California? You know who I'm talking about. I know you got injured, but the California Angels.
Trout.
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Jersey boy like myself.
Yeah, 5-tool player, no question. Mike Trout.
He's made his
before
mark.
these last 4 years, I'd say, with that injury that he's been injured every year for 4 years.
Yeah, he's injury prone.
Which wasn't the case in his first 7 years
when he was racking up the stats.
And he was, to me, the best player. No question. As far as a 5-tool,
for several years in a row.
Right, hit, run, great arm, great outfielder, great everything. And
injuries plays a big part, though.
Yeah,
To stay healthy,
right.
just like in any sport.
Right. But, then go to judging the Pantheon. If you talk about the Pantheon of the Yankee greats, I mean, again, we're talking about overall, I still think Jeter is above him as far as what I've seen in the last. I think Mattingly, because his career was shortened, but I mean, he's no Mickey Mantle yet. He's no, he's not there yet.
We're not putting him in the Hall of Fame.
Well, he's
yet.
not Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Fellas, you know what you're talking about. I enjoy this podcast, fellas. You really know what you're talking about, and I like that. Mattingly should be in the Hall of Fame. That's a different.
That's a different conversation. Maybe he'll win a World Series with the Phillies. Well, not this year anyway.
I'm not going to rule out anything.
Yeah, thank you, Dennis. Really, man, we appreciate you staying loyal with us, brother. We'll get you in the studio as a guest one of these days.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Dennis, thanks for the call.
Thanks, buddy.
And,
Before you go on, you may want to say hi to Alexis.
Hey, I want to say hi to Alexis. Alexis always watches, listens, the combination of the two. And from what I understand, she has 3 kids out there. In fact, I understand that completely. That's my daughter, my only daughter. Alexis, thanks for watching.
Alexis, thank
and
you,
the 3
dear.
kids.
Is that the one with the newest edition?
The newest edition, Julian.
Julian got
born April 13th, so he's just a month and a half.
We got to get Julian a Chain Gang sports jersey.
Oh, we do.
We do.
All of them.
All of them. Absolutely.
We've got
Especially if they're
Celine,
loyal like that.
Celine and Aaron and Julian and Alexis.
So
Joey,
a shout out to the
father of
Johnny Monte Carlo family tree.
That's the Chain Gang Sports Show gang.
That's it.
Out here and residing in Palm Coast, so it's a local call. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we'll have to bring them on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we invite the calls 386-251-8100.
8100.
We'll start harmonizing.
That's
on
it,
that.
brother.
And you
We'll
can
start-
always email us too, flaglervoice
That's it.
at gmail.com.
And then, with Karaoke Courtney on assignment, me and you could take over the singing at halftime.
That's we'll
We'll let you do it. Yeah,
We
we'll
can
let,
work
we'll
on
let
that.
you do that. Nah, I knew that was. I knew there was a
we'll-
button soon.
We'll have to do, what is it, Willie Nelson, Julio Iglesias, To All the Girls We've Loved Before? That's an old song.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
That might, no, that would be terrible.
Courtney got me to sing. I think you should leave or something like that. I did at Chris Stapleton, but
Oh, really?
That's a whole nother. Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
We'll think of one, though.
Yeah.
Hey, going back to the NBA, just to finish up on that
Yeah.
game 6 tonight in the Western Conference Finals, beginning at 8:30, so it should wrap up 11 o'clock.
So Monte Carlo, you're going OKC.
I'm going with OKC.
I think San Antonio holds serve, and there's a game 7. So now,
I like Wemby, don't get me wrong.
No, I know you do.
But I think
I know you do.
OKC is going to feel the pressure. They know the Knicks now have won 11 in a row. If they
11
win
in a row.
11 in a row.
with a
and-
double-digit
yes.
margin of victory.
And the only team that do 12 in a row was 2017, the Warriors. 12 in a row.
Did they really?
Yeah. We're talking the Lakers.
We're
some of
coming
the
for
best
them.
teams.
We're coming
11
for
in a
them.
row. And look at the
The
sweep.
Brunson burner's lit, baby. The Brunson burner is lit.
The sweeps were, Brunson. And how about, oh, man, I'm trying to think of.
Mikal Bridges.
Oh, that's the Villanova connection. Josh Hart.
Yeah, Josh Hart. And they
Josh
had
Hart,
DiVincenzo. They had 4 kids.
They had 4.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think DiVincenzo's saying right now?
Yeah. No, he's rooting. The whole Minnesota team's
they're
rooting for him.
rooting
John,
for him.
and even Randall.
Let's go back to the phones.
Back to the phones and Chain Gang Sports. Who's this? Where you from?
What?
What's your name? Where you from, brother?
Round Top, New York.
Round top. Oh, Longhorn Paulie.
Longhorn, Paulie.
Paulie with the suction cup on the window for reception with high quality. What's up, brother?
I heard how you ripped me a new one there about that on your last show.
On the suction cup?
So,
Brother, it was all done with love. It was done with love. I haven't told anybody about the hole you put in my shin that's permanent when you rammed me into a sink.
well, that's what happened.
But I did also admit that you I did admit you waxed me in golf the last time we played. So I ate some humble pie.
Actually, I'm a big fan, Longhorn Paulie, do with the suction cup thing. It's kind of like a MacGyver thing.
Yeah, no, you.
No.
There's pictures of this thing.
It's not quite.
And he doesn't care. He's like I told you. He's got a compost. I thought that was for your turds, but it's not. It's for garbage.
Compost. I remember that. Yeah, we did a little research on that
That's
compost
it.
thing.
So, Paulie, what's your question, my brother?
Okay. It was going to be, last week or whatever. It's about golf and betting or trying to predict the winner of a golf tournament.
So
And
impossible.
how, all the experts get together and they're talking, well, last week he
Yeah,
did this,
yeah.
and he's coming up and he's playing his game and he's getting over that back injury and this and that. It's impossible.
Brother, let me tell you something.
Absolutely 100%.
You're talking about a DraftKings guy like myself, and I have gone to the fact of the research of what player has played well at the golf course that they're playing at that week, what he shot, what kind of weather, like what they did with the horses. If it's raining, if it's a mud, is he a mudder? So I did all that, and never. It's always a safe bet with Scotty Scheffler, but that's about it. And Rory McIlroy lately. I mean, you know what I mean. You got your guys that'll hover at the top, but then you got the Van Ruyen So it's hard.
The guy can win the Masters one week and maybe not even make
The cut the next week. Guys like look at Smalley. Who? Is that Roy Smalley, the baseball player from the Twins? I mean, all of a
That's
sudden
who you think of
now
when you
he's
see that name.
now he's relevant. And
The All-Star.
Aaron, who won the what was that? Aaron.
Exactly. See what I mean?
I don't even.
It leaves you thinking, who was
Aaron
that guy?
Rai. Aaron
Yeah,
Rai.
Aaron Rai.
Yeah.
It's Rai.
Yeah. Again.
And then Siwoo Kim,
yeah. See, no comment.
just to mention a few.
But no, Paul, you're right. Golf is so unpredictable.
Is it because of parity? I mean, is it that competitive? Or
it,
because I've noticed that too.
what would you say, Paul? I mean, I use the guy that can.
My dog is eating something.
Yeah, don't say it on air, Paul, because if he's eating shit, I don't want to know.
Well, you just
Bosco.
He's running bears up the trees. Paul,
He just killed a baby bunny.
oh gosh, I asked you not to, and now we got Hassan Pfeffer live on radio or the podcast.
I wish I was I could show you.
No, we're good. We're good on the Hassan Pfeffer.
I'd like to be able to say no bunnies were harmed in the process of
Yeah, we
tonight's
can't
live
say that,
show.
yeah.
But
Yeah, Peter will be listening to our show.
Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk a little bit about basketball
all right.
and the brand of basketball compared to 15, 20 years ago.
Well,
What do you guys think about it?
Well, that's a good question. Because somebody else asked me that the other day. The Michael Jordan days versus today.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot more quality players in the league now, but you don't have Michael Jordans. They come around once in a lifetime.
The Magic Johnsons.
Magic Johnsons, the Larry Birds.
Larry Birds.
There's not that guy. And the reason why is these guys rest. They bounce all over from team to team. There's no... I want to see a guy, Michael Jordan, who was, he finished with the Wizards.
Here's
That's
my
just,
biggest-
go ahead. Go ahead.
Tom, here's my biggest thing. They shoot the 3-pointers and they're great at it. And they shoot it, they put their hands in the air and they walk backwards.
No, you're right.
Now-
the defense is non-existent.
There's nobody there. There's nobody down there to offensive rebound. I wish you could check the stats.
Yeah, New York Knicks are the only team that
the average amount. Yeah,
I
the
could-
average amount of offensive rebounds nowadays compared to 15, 20.
Oh yeah, no, that number is going to be definitely cut in half. What I will say, as the Orange and Blue Skies said over the Flagler Voice podcast studio, premier podcast studio, the Knicks and Mitchell Robinson, the longest tenured Knick, has led the NBA in offensive rebounds 3 years in a row. He is tenacious on the boards. He goes and gets it. He knows his role, and that's his role. And his offensive rebounds changes the game. He changes the game. When you get second and third opportunities, changes the game. And his defense, he's 7 foot, his prowess in there. I mean, it's a good point, Paul. I mean, the Euro step now, and you're right. Nobody plays defense. They sit around the outside. Now look at like even Big Cat. You got 7 footers banging 3-pointers. Nobody goes down low. You don't got Shaq banging anybody.
Yeah, that's the big difference.
Yeah,
Defense.
it's like
Yeah.
North Carolina used to have the four-corner offense, but it was the stalling contest.
Yeah, that's right.
You're
Remember?
stalling.
Yeah, remember that the four corners that would drive people
It's
crazy.
a four-corner offense.
Yeah,
Well, let's face it. Today's NBA, they practice social distancing.
Yeah.
It's like, go ahead, take that 3-point
yeah,
shot.
that's it. Social distancing.
When I was
It's
covering
COVID.
the Miami Heat back in the 90s, early 2000s, and especially the Pat Riley years, everything was defense. With,
Oh yeah,
with Riles.
no, yeah, Patino. That,
Yeah.
yeah,
All that.
You know,
That's
and
the
that's
old school now
yeah,
compared to today.
100%.
There's a whole lot more traveling, I think, going on today.
full court
too.
press. Oh yeah, remember the full court press? I mean, you don't see anybody
Yeah.
do that anymore. And the Knicks are the best fourth quarter defensive team in the NBA. He says we're staying on the Knicks.
Well, keep it there because the Knicks deserve some notoriety at this point.
Paulie texted me right after the game. He's like, "How about them Knicks?" And it's true. I mean, this is a run of the ages. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says. I am an orange and blue guy. I bleed it. But this is a run for the ages. That nobody's ever seen anything like this. 11 wins, average margin of victory 26. And the thing I don't like is they keep on saying that Philly wasn't formidable. Philly beat Boston, who
Yeah,
went out and had a great year. Philly didn't do well against the Knicks.
right.
Some teams just don't match up well. Then Cleveland, you got James
Beats up-
Harden.
yeah.
You got James Harden saying they were still the better team, but yet they lost.
He never should have said that.
No, I know he's an idiot.
I knew it was all downhill.
That's why he's
from
got
there.
soup in his beard.
And they just gave up.
Oh, they did. They did. And Barkley was saying that he'll bet the kids are in the pajamas waiting for dad to get home because the car's already packed and they're gone to on the cruise ship.
That was the biggest surrender since 1980 in Montreal with the No Moss, Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard, as far as giving up.
Yeah, that was a no moss. Paulie, we got a board lit up. We got a board lit up, and I listen, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's a
for
great
staying
call.
loyal. That was a great call. Low
Always good
golf
to hear.
betting, I like
Yeah.
it, and the Knicks. You got my blood flowing. Paul, thanks for always being there for me, brother.
Hey, so you know,
Talk to you. Go fix your suction cup.
I'm telling you, that's a MacGyver
I'm
thing.
telling you, man. I think it subs as a bird feeder.
Hey, did you see something about over the weekend? I believe it was the Las Vegas Aces coach, WNBA Becky Hammond. She had said that Jalen Brunson at 6'2", if your best player is not very tall, imagine that 6'2", but that's the way the NBA is.
Sure, no, I agree.
You're not going to be a championship team.
Wow.
Like an Allen Iverson kind of
Yeah. Well, you know what?
thing.
They were talking about the best small point guards that ever played in the NBA, and Tiny Archibald came up, and Steph Curry, guys that are not big guys, but I mean, you're also talking about some of the best players. That Steph Curry goes down as one of the best point guards
Steph Curry,
ever.
yeah.
But I can tell you this run of the Knicks, if we're going to stay there, and we should stay there,
And yeah, right.
because this run is unbelievable.
Yeah, it
and
is.
they're shooting, and it's everybody. They're playing. No matter who comes off the bench, that guy Shamet, Landry Shamet. I mean, you've got the Deuce
Larry
McBride.
Shamet, yeah.
Deuce,
Landry Shamet,
Landry
yeah.
Shamet. Yeah. Deuce McBride. You've got Mikal Bridges playing out of his mind.
They're
And
all
listen,
contributing.
and they're all contributing at a
High level.
Yeah, OG Anunoby, another guy.
They're bringing their A game.
Oh yeah, and
And they're
being-
not even making it close. It's
No.
not just 11 wins.
right, and
Two
that's
sweeps.
yeah.
Quality teams, at least they
and
were.
big double-digit victories. And then they say, "Well, the league, these were not formidable teams." Well, let me tell you something. They were before the season started. Detroit was considered, yes, they did say that the West, the championship game, the NBA would be the Western Conference Finals. Well, I can tell you something. The Knicks have something to say about it. They always talk about playoffs and things like that. It's the team that's hot, like in hockey. You get a hot goaltender, you ride that wave all the way through, like Mike Richter did in '94.
Well,
Ranger reference.
But in sports broadcasting, I've got to say, I've always maintained, as the late great, here's the Cosell reference, tell it like it is. And that's exact, because just being from Miami, I'm not going to go hating on the Knicks or any team, even the Patriots, who dominated,
right, and people
nearly
hated
2
them just
decades.
like they hate the Yankees.
Yeah, you got to tell it like it is.
Yeah.
If you're not a Tom Brady fan because,
Yeah.
your team was getting beaten up by him, I understand that. But truth be told, a guy like Brady, he stayed out of trouble. He set so
Class
many
act,
records.
yeah.
Class act.
And you know what I loved about
Laser focused.
Here's what I love about Brady, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing Jalen Brunson did. It was a full conversation piece the today on Get Up with Mike Greenberg. They
You
were
Got
talking
Up with
about
Get Up?
Yeah, with Williams. They were talking about Jalen Brunson took a pay cut in order for the Knicks
Form
to be
that
able
team.
to bring more money to bring in better players. That's what it's about. If you want to win,
Yeah,
don't be selfish.
that's it.
And Tom Brady took a pay cut every year.
There's some players
His
that'll
wife
do
made
that.
twice
Yeah.
as much as he did. He didn't need the income. When's enough? And and I look at a guy like Aaron Rodgers. When I thought the Packers had that team that could have really gone out and done something because he did the Aaron Rodgers stall tactic.
Right.
They lost their best receiver because he got tired of waiting to see if he was going to get that max money, and he had to wait because Aaron Rodgers in that whole glorified thing that he does before he says he's coming back. He's got to do this whole to do, and they turn around and lose the best receiver they had, and it just dismantled the Packers. He did it single-handedly.
Boy, and you know what? When you said that, receiver and Packers, all of a sudden, just Antonio Freeman, Javon Walker,
Right.
Greg Jennings,
Yeah.
so many great receivers.
Yeah.
Brett Favre
Lofton.
and Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
have had.
Sterling Sharp was a great receiver.
Yeah, Sterling
Until he got
Sharp,
hurt.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Let's lead off with him.
Yeah.
As good as it gets, really. I mean,
That's it.
for the Packers.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is, I think the Knicks are going, if they stay hot, and I mean, it's like I said, it's filing that hot goalie. It's that the Knicks are hot from the outside. Shamit's 11 of 14, or was he 11 of 13?
I think 11, 13. But you know what? Here's the thing. They've had the rest, and that's what they could be. If this Western Conference goes 7 games, they pretty much get the same
The Knicks
amount
are
of
still
rest.
going to be underdogs, and I think that's hysterical.
Well, it shouldn't be. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be. The way they're. But if it's Oklahoma City, probably they're going to be favored because they're defending champions.
Right.
But I got to say, the Knicks are, I think, the hottest thing going on in sports
In
right
sports, I agree. And I'm excited to see about,
now. And before their 4-game losing streak in baseball, it was the Tampa Rays.
Tampa Bay. I mean,
And before that, it was the Colorado Avalanche, who have they've turned into the Nutty
swept.
Professor. They can't get anything.
They get swept tonight. Tonight's the night.
They're out of there.
Oh, they're
Las
out.
Vegas has swept them.
It was 4. Wow.
Boy, the brooms have been coming
That's
out
right. I
in
knew.
the
I thought it
NHL
was
and the
tonight.
NBA.
Yeah.
A big sweep.
Yeah.
Big
that
sweep.
is.
It must have been one of those shop brooms where it
Yeah.
just collects everything. Going up and down the aisle.
Yeah.
Hey, our food
Our food
sponsor.
sponsor.
Oh, man, it's Thursday Night Live on the Chain Gang Sports Show, and we always have, thankfully, a food sponsor. And tonight it's the Bantam Chef Restaurant, home of the famous fish sandwich. Let's just lead. This is the lead-off hitter. This
It's gotta
famous
be.
fish sandwich
It's got to be.
is heavy. I could do curls and improve the tone of my arms with this fish sandwich.
Look at the size of that fish.
Let me tell you. I know you probably have plans for that.
Okay. This
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
why do I
Maybe
struggle
maybe
with
a
this?
little
Where's the
higher
guy?
up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put it up near my face. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a lot of
You can't
fish.
miss.
That is a lot of fish.
That's the famous fish
Oh,
sandwich.
and it is.
they are the best sandwich.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Fish sandwich.
And fish is a healthy thing. I always feel good about that. Seafood, burgers, dogs.
And it's amazing.
Bantam Chef Restaurant, located Highway US 1, that's in Bunnell, next to Old City Hall. Who doesn't know in Bunnell Old City Hall? It's been there for decades. And
Ever since they built it.
And
ever
that's
since they built it, good point.
and that's how long
The
Bantam Chef's been
producer
there. Bantam
never,
Chef.
overlooks the obvious on that.
That sandwich is so good.
You just took a bite.
I just stole a piece of fish off it because the producer's looking at me like, man, I'm getting half of that. I'm getting half of that.
Hey, I want to
And
let
some of those mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. Mushrooms. Oh, yeah.
What's
let me
that?
tell you, they've
Fried
got
mushrooms?
Fried mushrooms.
Fried
That's
mushrooms.
the half-eaten fries. Johnny Monte Carlo got to the fries.
I think they were empty when they got here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They might not have made the car ride.
So you got the famous fish sandwich,
There's
and
the-
you got the fried mushrooms,
Fried mushrooms.
among
I'll
other
give one to the
sandwiches.
producer. 'cause
Oh,
he's-
thank
The
you.
steak and
He's-
cheese
he's all
with
right.
or American. Those are the selections cheese-wise. Chuck Wagon is another sandwich. Double Chuck Wagon. Go with the double.
Let me tell you something.
That's what I would do. Oyster sandwich, and also chicken breast, fried or grilled, and plenty of burgers. You
at
got
this
one
side.
there.
Look at the size of that burger.
Now that's a
That's a
cheeseburger right there.
monster
Double
burger.
cheeseburger.
And it's about 3 pounds.
About 3 pounds.
Let me tell you something.
Well, you
This-
could put the fish in one and the burger in the other,
Yeah, we're going to be wrestling.
and do the curls there. So you got dinners, wings, and dogs, sandwiches, burgers. It's the Bantam Chef restaurant.
All their food. Their fries are better than McDonald's. Their food, the fish is outstanding. It's always cooked perfect. Here's what you got to know: they do fry. They have fried food. I mean, it's a quick go get yourself. They got a flat top. They do the grilling for the burgers. But I can tell you this: when you fry that much, and I was in the food industry for a long time, when you fry that much, if you don't change that oil regularly, you will have terrible tasting food.
Yeah,
and
you got to change it. Yeah, you got to change the oil.
And they do it consistently because their fries are so good. Their food is so good. And they've been there so long that I was actually just grateful that to be able to go over there and have them sponsor us for the day. And to do the thing on the show, he doesn't have to. The guy, word of mouth, he doesn't have to put up a billboard or any advertising.
No, he doesn't have to do it. There's always a line there.
Yeah, always a line.
Always a line. In the 80s, the mid 80s, I used to stop by there every Friday for the fish sandwich. So they have been there forever.
Oh yeah, no, I know they have, and it's been this good for this long.
Oh yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah, the Bantam Chef has been around for quite some time. Bantam Chef Restaurant, once again, US 1. That's Highway US 1 in Bunnell next to Old City Hall. They are open.
Yeah, it's on 100. You know where 100 and
100.
US 1. It's right there.
Right there at the intersection.
It's where the line of people standing.
That's right. Just look for the line of people.
Yeah.
And, of course, that's going to be the occurrence there Monday through Thursday between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m., which would mean they're open till 8 p.m. tonight. So there's still time after the show, which ends around 7:30.
Oh, yeah,
we could run on over there. And Friday and Saturday, they're open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So same hours as the Monday through Thursday, but extended to 10 p.m. Or rather 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Sunday, it's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that's cool on a Sunday.
Yeah, no, like I said, they knock it out of the park. And hard working, and it's not a big place. It's one of them places. It's one of those. Put it this way, Guy Fieri would love to be there. The diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's one of them places.
One of those places.
Small. Yeah, everybody's jammed in the back. I mean, there's not much room. You know, you're saying, whoa, I'm coming by. And they get it done, and they get it done well.
All right, Bantam Chef Restaurant, we thank you. They are the home of the famous fish sandwich.
There you go.
You got a bite out of that.
And I have to say, not to interrupt, but I have to say the prices.
Oh, yeah. No, their prices are outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. And he keeps it. Yeah, I was shocked that I was looking at the prices when I was there the other day, and it's amazing. Yeah, you definitely can go there and eat 2 of you, 3.
That fish sandwich will feed 2 people, unless you're that hot dog guy. What's the hot dog eating guy?
That's Joey Jaws Chestnut, who we've got to get on the show. And when we do, we may want to get Bantam
Chef
Chef
that fish sandwich.
hook up. I don't know if he really gets into I think a fish sandwich kind of competition would be risky because there could be bones.
Yeah.
If it's real fish.
Also, it could be expensive.
Yeah.
And God forbid Joey Chestnut on his 37th fish sandwich finds a bone. That could be tragic. Definitely
Especially
a YouTube moment
He's got his
in the
shoe.
making. Hey, the Chain Gang Sports Show, we appreciate a like, follow, share, and also subscribe. We invite calls at 386-251-8100, and you can also shoot us an email at flaglervoice
Speaking of which,
at gmail.com.
I have
Got an email?
I got an email. Dave from Flagler Beach wants to know who the top 5 Major League Baseball teams are, and will they stay there, or is it going to keep revolving like it has?
Well,
Good question.
top 5, you got to say the Dodgers are in there.
Dodgers,
Braves, Tampa Bay, Yankees.
Yankees, they'll be in there. What I was really surprised when I was looking at the standings, Phillies are making a run.
What was it? Longhorn Paulie or Dennis mentioned something about who do we think? Yeah, I think the Phillies. He said Mattingly, very good. He was asking about like the Hall of Fame, but Mattingly as a manager has really, except for one of their wins, he's really turned that team around. They're in second place, I think, going into today's action.
They are, and you know what? I was looking at earlier before the show. I was looking at the major league leaders, and Philly's got Suarez up there, and they've got Sanchez up there, and they've got Schwarber doing his thing. So
they had the team. That was what was kind of befuddling at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that's kind of
why
Robbie
to be
Thompson.
so good. Why were they doing so bad?
Speaking of bad, how about the Red Sox?
Oh, the
God,
Red
I love
Sox.
seeing that happen. Here comes the button. There it is. I just wanted to hit a button.
For all those spoiled Boston fans who have for nearly a full generation benefited from the Patriots, right there.
Sure.
The Celtics.
Bruins.
The Bruins have done well. The Red Sox have done well.
Oh, yeah, the Red Sox.
So, I mean, give them their due. They have done well. They're not hurting too bad, and they're on the road to recovery. Hey, talking about Major League Baseball this afternoon, it's an abbreviated schedule, only 6 games on the docket. 2 of them are final. Angels over the Tigers this afternoon in Detroit, 7-1 the final. Not much of a game there. White Sox win on the south side of Chicago, 6-2 over the Twins. 3 games in progress right now, bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, nobody on. It's the Braves, as you said, 10-2. They're demolishing the Red Sox.
the Red Sox.
Blue Jays and the Orioles scoreless, bottom of the 2nd, 1 out, nobody on there in Camden Yards. And the Cubs and the Pirates scoreless right now, top of the 2nd, 2 outs, nobody on. Cubs and the Pirates. Cubs won yesterday. They ended that massive, 11-game losing streak. First team in a while since the Dodgers.
That won 10 and lost
in the same season.
Yeah.
That's hard to do. That is tough to do. To be so good at one point, to be so bad at another. Rangers and the Astros in Arlington, Texas tonight at 8:05. That game on ESPN. You can catch all the action. And we give ESPN a plug or two.
Oh, yeah, no.
Throughout a broadcast.
We love
because,
ESPN.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how everybody gets their sports knowledge.
Well, you know what? They
I didn't
are
even know
the worldwide leader in sports.
Yeah.
Still.
I didn't even know we were at war with Iran. That's how bad it was. Because if it's not on ESPN, I have no idea.
Hey, Major League Soccer is going to be on hiatus for a while now. Not
World
to
Cup.
return till July 16th.
So Mikey Terranova will be a guest. Mikey,
got to get him on.
he's the soccer guy. He said he would come on and give us our knowledge. Although he's struggling. He's having a rough time. As am I. That Italy will not be representing in the World Cup this year.
In the World Cup,
Getting
Italy?
back, no Italy in the World Cup. That's like not having the Yankees in the playoffs.
That's like having a PB and J without the J.
Jay, yeah, I like that. That's true.
That is crazy.
No Italy.
We got
No,
a couple
it-
of comments on Facebook
Oh,
from
The
Mike
pr-
Feldbauer.
hey.
He says, "Are we going to cover the World Horseshoe Tournament in July?"
Well, we can. As far as
that-
covering, we can
where
give
is
it a
it?
segment.
Is that off of Old Dixie?
It's next to the Horseshoe Pit. I don't know where it is. He doesn't.
Really?
say
You
where.
really got to say that?
We can look
Is
into
that
it.
sarcasm on the? Because I know there's
Yeah.
on Old Dixie Highway. There's a park there with a horseshoe tournament
Is there?
facility that's unbelievable. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Well, he also asks if we're going to cover the International Aerobatic Club contest in Sebring.
Go out to Sebring,
Right
middle
after,
of the state.
right after the cockfights down in Benel.
Oh, you're going to those two?
Yeah.
Well, that's
go
somewhat,
live there.
That's somewhat illegal, so we'll stay away from that action.
Yeah.
But
The cornhole tournament in Jacksonville, Mississippi.
well, no, that horseshoe thing could be. What could we do? Shoe by shoe, play by play. We do shoe by shoe.
See, I don't know how to take my
The
foot
horseshoe?
out. I don't know if he's busting our chops, he's breaking our balls, or is he serious?
Some obscure sport there.
I mean,
He's seriously busting it.
okay, there we go. And you can't eat fish sandwiches and talk on the mic at the same time because the next person is not going to be happy.
So could we?
There's debris flying.
Could we? Could I saw some fish? I
You
think
saw it
flying
flying?
my way there, and it
Flying,
wasn't
it's a
tuna.
flying fish sandwich.
That was a
I'm telling you.
flying. That was flying,
Flying fish?
That wasn't,
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
me.
a partial. Yeah, there wasn't a whole fish.
Yeah, don't have
it's
to
coming
talk.
at me in segments.
Yeah.
But what are we gonna? I mean, what could possibly be a result there? I mean, we could have immediately following the 2026 Grand National Horseshoe Championship archery here
Yeah.
on the Chain Gang
Yeah,
Sports Show.
might as well.
That's
Or
right.
axe throwing. Isn't that a new thing?
Axe throwing.
Throwing.
That's
And you
big.
know,
there's
locally,
a bar. There's a bar that has an axe. throw.
Well, I think that's
No, that closed it
done.
down.
You know,
Somebody stood near the target too long.
No, that's if you want a restaurant. If you want to open up a restaurant that fails quickly, that's where you go.
Do the axe throw.
Yeah, Thundercloud. What was it? Black Cloud at one time.
Thunder
Black Cloud.
Gulch.
Thunder Gulch. Then
Yeah.
Black Cloud.
Then Black Cloud, yeah.
And, yeah,
And
there's
then
a Black
14
Cloud.
other
Oh,
ones.
the Crosstown Tavern, right there, not too far from the Bantam Chef restaurant.
Right. Yeah.
They used to do that.
Yeah,
from what I
that's it.
understand.
That's the
yeah,
one.
Crosstown Tavern.
Yeah, well,
That was
Or Crossroad Town.
Yeah, they didn't
Crossroad.
they didn't purposely do axe throwing there.
no, that was
They didn't?
No, that was a parking lot incident.
That was what, as we say in broadcasting, that was an actuality.
yeah.
And actually,
Yeah,
Well, I can tell you,
actuality.
I knew the old owners of Crossroads. That was that's a rough crowd there.
That is a
But
rough crowd.
There was a place. There's a bar where Thunder Gulch and where that place was.
Right.
They opened up like some kind of Viking place that like you go there and you eat with your hands. But they had axe throwing. And,
yeah, it was what they had tomahawk.
yeah, that's it. Because the tomahawk is the cut
Right.
of meat. Yeah.
Tomahawk.
Well, you don't have to be
And
a
you know,
Viking.
one of the reasons potentially that they went out of business is because they were the tomahawk restaurant, tomahawk something or another for the tomahawk steaks.
Oh.
And if
You
you
know how
ever
much
went
one
there,
of those is?
well, if you ever went there and ordered one, you'd discover they don't have them in stock. So it was slightly
Oh my
false
gosh.
advertising.
Well, there's a reason
Oh.
for that because those things were expensive.
Yeah,
I used
they're
to-
expensive.
but you at least have one on hand.
yeah.
$60 a steak.
Yeah.
And at a restaurant, even more.
A named tomahawk. You don't have your signature dish.
Yeah, they didn't.
It's like it's like going to McDonald's. Not sorry, we don't have French fries.
Hey, you mentioned
No Big Macs.
You mentioned
that's
a
it.
rough crowd. Talk about no respect at all. That's what Jackson Smith in Jigba is feeling. If you saw it it's been a while now, about a week ago, but I meant to talk about it on Monday. But I got to say it now. Did you see what they did with his Offensive Player of the Year trophy?
Oh yeah, it says
And
defense.
Defensive Player of the Year, and then they ran the year together.
Oh yeah,
And he feels like he gets no respect, so much so that he's told them just keep the trophy. But, you can talk about it, promote it.
All right. Now, if I would have known that talk about crying on your Cheerios. Come on. Now, granted,
Yes.
this is the NFL.
It is the
and
NFL.
you're getting that wrong, and then you run to words. Come on, man. Who was proofreading?
Who's doing it?
Cheech
That's
and
why
Chong.
he thinks it's intentional.
Cheech and Chong did it.
Because they mispronounced his. There was a comedian,
Name. Yeah.
Drewski, I believe, mispronounced his name several times. So he's getting no respect. Is he the Rodney Dangerfield of the NFL?
Yeah.
We'll see how much further that goes on. One thing, though, that'll calm him down, that 4-year contract for $168 million.
Yeah, max contract.
When you're making, $42 million per season, that's not too shabby.
All right, we'll take one more email, and then we'll get back to our stuff. Leslie in Chicago wants to know what happened to the Cubs. She wants to know,
What happened to the Cubs?
and are the White Sox the better team in Chicago? Good question.
Right now, the White Sox, I think, are...
Well, the Cubs have it.
Well, they have a better
Record-wise.
record-wise.
Yeah.
But as far as, in the last couple of weeks, the White Sox, I think, have been the better team. But I don't expect that to hold out. I think the Cubs are going to be in the thick of things.
Yeah, I think so.
If not winning the division. That's a tough division. Toughest right now in baseball. There's not
Yeah.
a team worse than 500.
Yeah, and when they
Going
were
into
losing
today's
those
action.
10 in a row, I mean,
10 in
it
a row.
was, you could see Greg Counsell was rubbing his head. He just couldn't figure out. I mean, they couldn't do anything right. It was almost like
Pitching was bad.
if the GOAT was there.
Hitting was bad. The equipment manager was having trouble.
Somebody brought the GOAT into the stadium again.
Yeah, jock straps weren't fitting
No.
too well for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It was just a bad.
It was a lot of high
bad
praise.
2 weeks. Tough to be a Cubs fan for those 2 weeks.
It's tough to be, one World Series. Not
But
bad.
you know what? They'll be back. I'm not worried about the Cubs. What I'm worried about is my hometown Marlins right now, as they're trying to stay above the Mets.
And they have some players. I mean, they got
They
some
do have.
Yeah.
They've got some hitters. I think that they lack in pitching. That's been the case for a
And that's
while.
always been the case. That's because when you're a low market team that doesn't spend any money, when
don't.
Jeter left for that reason.
Yeah.
Because he was becoming handcuffed, and he brought in his people. He had Posada there, and they were trying to make changes to be for the better. And they weren't. Just
But that's the history of the Marlins.
I know
They
but
just don't
they
spend.
showed you that you can go out, buy it, and then sell it. Remember they did that.
Yeah, well,
were talking about
2003
that, yeah.
was the biggest example.
Yeah.
1997. These were guys
Kevin
that.
Brown. Remember they brought in
Yeah.
They brought in Pudge.
Yep.
They
But
brought in all these guys.
since Sheffield went to the Dodgers in after the '97 World Series win over the Indians,
Yeah.
now the Guardians.
Yep.
Things
Guardians are hot.
the Guardians are hot.
Shout out to my boy Kyle. Kyle is a big Cleveland guy, and he was not happy about my Knicks trouncing his Cavs, but he's excited about the Guardians. He's a baseball guy, so little shout out to my boy Kyle.
Hottest team in baseball, though, the Arizona Diamondbacks. They've made that move.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I didn't
Diamondbacks
I didn't
now.
see them
Going
sneak.
into this afternoon's action, I believe they were in second place here.
Wow, okay.
I think tied up maybe with the Padres.
No, they passed the Padres.
Yeah,
You're
they
right.
passed
That's
the
right.
Padres
Yeah.
now. So there you go. They are hottest team in baseball right now. A third of the way into the season. Hey, let's talk about what happened a week ago tonight. And we were sketchy on what just was happening there. Kyle Busch, at the age of 41, passed away. He was preparing in a simulator during, the preparation for the Coca-Cola 600. Daniel Suarez ends up winning it. Man, he was sick for a while and in bad shape. Sinus infection developed into pneumonia, developed into sepsis. And sepsis, if it's not taken care of within 24 hours, you're basically out of here.
But you have to imagine, I'm just getting over a cold. And we did that live broadcast that we did for the grand opening for Philly
On
Cheese.
Saturday.
And, shout out. You wanted to do a shout out to
I do.
the girls of the Misfits.
We'll
What do
hold
we got
that
here?
thought, though. We thank
All right.
our callers.
Chain Gang Sports Show. What's your name? Where you from?
Mikey Balls.
Mikey Balls.
Mikey Balls.
You've got some balls.
You
to
got some
call the
balls
show.
going. Yeah, Mikey Balls.
I want to talk about my beloved Nick.
The Knicks, man, brother,
Oh.
you can jump on that train. We haven't even talked about them yet.
Yeah, not much. We just touched upon it.
We just touched it. What do you think, Mikey? Is this the year? Is this the year?
Well, we're going. We're done. Turn the page and burn it, baby. We are winning it all this year.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what New York will be like if the Knicks win? 1973, 50 pandemonium, he says. I look at that and I love it because the start. It is funny though. The Knicks, that garden can be as loud as you've ever heard, but it also can be as quiet,
Right.
as a church mouse when they're not doing well. But man,
Well, that's not going to happen this year.
brother, your lips to God's
they're gonna
ears.
break
Your
it.
lips to God's ears.
They're
Well-
going to break the decibel level this year.
Yeah, Anthony Chalamet, right?
Oh, yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy. I don't know
Timothy
where the
Bob Dylan.
Anthony was. He a fifth-round pick?
He's Italian. I
Oh,
thought-
okay. Yeah,
That's my
Timothy
Italian.
Chalamet.
Yeah,
they got a lot of new
that's
fans.
Bob
in there.
Dylan.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it, Mikey says. Forget about
It's not just Spike Lee now. And he
Yeah.
brings his girlfriend, Chalamet. Courtney or
Oh,
Chloe or
yeah,
one of the Kardashians.
yeah, no.
Maybe both of them.
One of
I
the
don't know.
Jenners.
If they're available.
One of the Jenners, which is
Yeah,
kind
one of the Jenners.
We don't even
Kylie. Kylie?
Kylie Jenner.
I lose track.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That whole family is demented, and now and now you got they'll
Good
never
place for him at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and now you got Bruce walking around in pumps. I mean,
Wondering
this is the weed.
why is it tough to get a date?
We can't even go there, can we? Is that we
No,
can't?
no.
Oh, no, we're not going to touch upon
We don't
that.
want to touch. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll turn
Yeah.
away.
Let's
too
go
many
back to
for-
Orange and
We're gonna
Blue
lose
Sky.
Wheaties as a sponsor.
Yeah, Wheaties.
Wheaties. Yeah, that's we don't want to.
I pulled for him in the '76 Olympics in Montreal. He won that decathlon.
He was the man's man. He was that. Yeah. We'll go. Let's
Man's
go on.
man. He was a ladies' man.
I mean, that,
He is now.
He's covering it all.
Okay.
Hey, back to the Orange Blue
yeah,
Skies.
Yeah. We don't want to lose.
I
that.
like that. The Knicks, I think the hottest thing right now, the hottest story in sports.
No question.
Because 1973, think about that. We
Yes,
were all so much
yes.
younger.
Yeah. Good point, John. We were much younger. Look at Mikey Balls. He's hysterical. Over.
That was Watergate was just beginning to happen in
I don't even
73.
know anything
Nixon
about
was out
that.
the following year saying,
I was
I
on-
am not a crook.
I was only one.
You were only one?
One.
One what?
1 years old. But I
Yeah.
could say,
Boy, we're going to
You
go
were
to
one?
the
It's
we
73?
we are
Yeah,
going to go to the
72.
research
He's a puppy.
immediately following, but I wasn't. I will say I do remember.
1973?
I remember
I
73.
remember the
That was the
Knicks.
last year my Dolphins were Super Bowl champions.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's like me remembering the Jets. Joe Namath. That ain't happening. I wish. I do wish. I wish I could have seen the Knicks. The only Knicks that I saw that were relevant were the Ewing Starks, Oakley, Larry Johnson Knicks.
Yeah. Look, yeah, the Knicks, so many great players, weren't it? Anthony Mason.
Oh.
We talked about it before.
And
If
that
you
was
go right
Riley who
down
put
the
that
list.
together, man. They
Yeah.
you didn't mess around.
Those were good years in
No,
the
they
NBA.
really were. They really were. Remember when?
With Marv Albert going, yes.
Yes.
Remember
yes.
that?
Yeah. Do you remember? How about when Van Gundy was hanging on
Van
the
Gundy, yeah, on the leg.
On the leg. Mikey Balls.
Nothing like having a Van Gundy on your leg.
No.
That's a tough diagnosis to make.
Yeah.
Most doctors won't admit to it.
You got Mikey Balls laughing.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Taking a bite out of the ankle.
I know. Crazy. Thank you, brother, for staying loyal to us and for making a call. You missed out on. We had the incredible fish sandwiches from Bantam Chef today. It was a
Phantom Chef.
holy cow. Have you ever had the fish sandwich from Bantam Chef, Mikey?
Nice. No, not yet.
You haven't? Oh, brother, we'll go there for lunch this coming week. Hopefully, we get we got a bunch of stuff to go. Well, after you're done, after we're all done painting the outside of this place.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, man.
Green
You
room.
guys keep it up, and I'll be watching this.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Have a
it.
good night, gentlemen.
Hey,
You too.
you're the same,
Got it.
Mikey
Go
Balls.
Knicks.
Mikey Balls,
Oh,
go
yeah.
Knicks.
I think the next.
Johnny boy.
Yes, we're gonna have Mikey Balls is gonna be the longest driver for the golf event next week.
Hey, by the way, this
Call
past
screw
Saturday,
Mikey.
we had the Mitfits on. We had
Gotta love the Mitfits.
they have a team that's what is it like 15 to 18 or
No.
14?
13.
13? Is it
13
13?
to 17.
13 to 17.
Yeah.
But we had 12 players. 7 of them were able to make an appearance. We had Annalise Jones, Abby Caviccio. Caviccio.
Caviccio,
Yeah.
my Paisan. That's she's the 4-hitter.
Yeah.
Caviccio,
Oh, yeah.
Paisan. I'm looking out.
We also had Jamie Britt and Maddie Aguilar. Also, we had Madeline Whitling, Stephanie Burge, Trinity Wright on the show. And because of prior commitments, they weren't able to be on. Ava Hennig is part of the team, a great team too, in its second year. Faith Tahira or Texira?
Teixeira.
Or Teixeira?
Well,
like
I mean,
Mark.
like Mark Teixeira,
Yeah.
spelled the same way.
There you go. You also had Peyton Zaromsky,
Look at
Jay
this.
Smith, and Zanaya Nixon. And you're going to be out there at one of their practices next week.
Oh,
We're trying to
we
get them
lost.
back on the show.
Yeah, we lost whoever that
Oh,
was.
we lost a call
You
there.
hung up on him?
No, I never got a chance to hit the button. Johnny Monte Carlo was.
Whoever you were, call back.
Ooh, that's it. There's still time.
Hey,
Team owner Lindsay was on, along with Coach Matt, and of course the manager Tiffany.
Tiffany, yeah.
who
what-
provided lots of information.
June 2nd, their first practice, 6 to 8. I'll be there. I'll be there rooting the girls on. I'm even going to bring my leather, flash a little leather for them, throw the ball around with the girls.
We look forward to getting them back on.
Yeah,
And,
I'd like to
gentlemen,
go to one of their games. We get out there. If they have a tournament locally, maybe we should go.
That's it.
But hopefully next week we can get
And umpire-in-chief Rich Yogel.
Rich
Get him
Yokel.
back
Yeah,
on.
we get him umpiring, and we can make it a whole family affair.
Hey, we got a call.
There we go. Chain Gang Sports, what's your name? Where you from?
Dustin.
Dustin. There he is, Dustin Concordia. We were just.
Dustin Concordia.
I just won
yeah.
$5 because I said he's going to call at the witching hour, that last 5 minutes of the show. What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. What made you call? You heard us talking about the Mitfits that were at the restaurant this past Saturday?
No, I'm actually watching the show as we speak.
That's my boy right there, Dustin, loyal fan. We're gonna get you a T-shirt. We gotta wait for the producer to pry open his wallet with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try not to hold your breath.
No, we won't, because I'll die. What's up? What do we got?
Yeah,
You got a question for us, my brother?
I have a question. How about we talk about the hockey games?
Oh,
this
yeah,
week? About like the Golden Knights winning, I believe.
Oh, yeah, they
Oh,
swept.
yeah.
They didn't just
And the
win.
Phillies also winning?
Yeah. My brother, he knows he's got, and the Phillies also winning. We gave you Phillies props. Go ahead, give him some hockey, Johnny Money.
Oh, well, the Phillies, yeah, they're doing well under Don Mattingly. I can't say that, they were off to the good start that we suspected.
Dustin's a hockey guy.
But, let's talk some hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey, tonight there's no action on the ice of the NHL. Tomorrow night it's the Canadiens taking on the Hurricanes. That's Game 5. And what a disappointing loss if you're a Canadian fan. They were at home.
I
And
know.
lost 4-0.
4-0.
How do you do that?
And do you know
A
that's
storied franchise
I
like
think that's Carolina's fourth shutout of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Carolina's fourth shutout of the playoffs. So they've had some. Remember, I told you the hot goalie will take you to the promised land. They'll get you sipping out of Lord Stanley. I'm telling you.
Out of the 3 teams remaining, who do you have, Justin? I mean, you got the Canadians coming back on that, or no?
Dustin's a Vegas. You're a Vegas guy, right?
Dustin's a Vegas guy.
Yes.
That's his team, the Knights.
I think the Golden Knights will do good. I believe the Canadians will do good.
Yeah,
You think the Canadians are going to bounce back after that debacle? That game was kind of like the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
They just waved a white flag.
Yeah, they did.
Who are the Canadians playing?
Carolina Hurricanes.
And they're playing them in
The
Carolina.
Hurricanes. I think the Hurricanes to win.
Oh, yeah. That's a good choice. It's 3-1.
I'm not going out on a
think
limb.
that they're going to win.
No, yeah, you're not going out on any limbs, my friend.
That's a safe bet.
That's a good bet.
You can put some money on that one.
Yeah,
Bob.
yeah. Call Brian. Tell him, hey, listen, you want a 50 spot on the. Tell him you want a 50 spot on Carolina to clinch.
Yeah, I think.
Are you at the restaurant or are you home?
How about the New York Knicks?
Oh, how
They're
about the
doing
Knicks?
good.
How about them Knicks?
How about that, brother? That's music to my ears. You want to talk about the New York Knicks? That's my squad, baby.
You know, we could do an hour-long show.
Yeah,
on the
there we
Knicks.
go. And you even got a cheer from the crowd.
The Knicks are the hottest team in sports right now, and they're not even playing right now.
Yeah.
But if Oklahoma City wins tonight, then they'll get a little rest, and that's what I think they're going to be shooting for tonight in San Antonio. I think that's why they're going to wrap it up.
Dustin, you got to remember this. Go
I
ahead.
believe they are. They're going to get their rest, and then they're going to come back and win.
Who's that? The Knicks?
The Knicks, yeah.
Atta baby.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, they're resting. They're
On
watching
that
the game.
note, we have to go because we got to cut it short, my brother. I can't thank you enough for calling. Call earlier next time. We'd love to have you on the show. We're gonna get you in
Okay,
the
we'll do.
We're gonna get you in the studio and have you as a guest, buddy. Thanks for your support, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Say hello to the family for us.
I will. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank
All right,
you, Dustin. Thanks
you.
for the call, and to Dennis and Mikey Balls and to Longhorn Paulie.
Paulie with the suction
With the
bird
suction-
feeder, with the bird feeder.
MacGyver, bringing back
And his dog eating bunnies and the baby
dog.
bunnies.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
was
really?
terrible.
We
What's
had
that,
baby
PETA?
bunnies. We had baby bunnies and Katie.
PETA is. They're
what I
going to
said.
probably shoot us an email. That's
Yeah.
people eating.
They won't be a
We
sponsor.
had baby bunnies.
Is it
and
PETA?
Bruce
It's
Jenner.
people eating tasty animals.
Yeah.
Is that what PETA?
That's what, yeah, I thought so.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we had baby bunnies and Caitlyn Jenner all on the same show.
Oh man, it's been an action-packed, very involving. I'm
listen,
exhausted at this
To the
point.
producer, this was a well-supported show.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was good.
This was great. This
yeah.
was a good show.
Yeah,
Formula One has the weekend off, and NASCAR back in
Thank
action
God for
on
that.
Sunday. There's a whole lot of stuff to talk about come Monday, and hopefully you'll join us. 30-minute show, no live call-ins, but of course you can always send us an email, flaglervoice@gmail.com. Always good to get that gmail.com.
That's it.
You know, I see AOL sometimes.
Brother, my mother
Yahoo.
and father both had AOL.
AOL.
Hey, well,
Boy, that takes us back
they
to
passed away, but
you know what?
They did have AOL.
AOL was popular when your Knicks were last in the
Yeah, that and the
NBA championship.
The Calprint Gateway computer was hot. Then.
Oh, look at that. Well,
See that?
blow the dust off of all that here. Hey, the Chain Gang Sports Show. It's been great to be with you here. As every Thursday night, we go on 6:30 to 7:30. Much thanks to our producer, as he is the greatest producer in the world.
He is, and then
Ow.
I don't like to
and
brag.
the Bantam Chef for their
Bantam Chef, we
5
can't
pound
talk
fish
about it enough.
sandwich.
Hey, hold up what's left of.
Yeah, that's we went.
Oh, you've dismantled that chicken.
Yeah,
Can you?
half. That's not chicken. That's fish.
I mean, yeah, the fish sandwich.
You can
yeah.
tell he's a guy that works at Culver. More meat.
Man, let me tell you, you've been picking away at that.
There's
I noticed by the time you brought the fries here, they were half gone. It was you got stuck at a red light or
red
two?
light.
Red light.
You are 100% correct. I look
Red
over-
light snacking. It
Red
sounds
light,
like
dude, I look over in the front seat and it's looking at me going, "Yeah, I'm a fry," and that's just you guys know it. What do we got?
oh man,
Taking it down.
I could always say it's time well spent with Tommy Thunder, Johnny Monte Carlo, Chain Gang Sports Show. We'll be looking for you on Monday.